Hello, hello. How's it going for everyone here? All right. So, disclaimer here, day trading is risky. Um, our results are not typical. There is no guarantee that watching my content or anyone else's on YouTube will make you profitable. Most traders do lose money and you are accountable for your own decisions. So now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and see what's going on pre-market here. Got about 4 minutes till the open here. And so far my main watch is on WLDS. We have a pre-market pivot at 114, 115 area, and a pre-market high of 126. It's got a nice looking 5-minute chart, just up, so a gap up from 64 cents, and then just consolidation underneath the highs. On the daily chart, we have a resistance point at 145. As a daily level, I have that marked out in blue. And then 149 is where the 200 EMA is on the daily chart. So I have that in purple. All right. Gonna go ahead and move on to the next stock. We have HPCO, high of 162. It's a bit below view up right now, so I'd like to see it get back above view up. If it can, it looks pretty nice for a squeeze to 140s, 150s. I'm not expecting too much on it though. Hey Lays, how's it going? Let's see here. Let's get this thing down here, just like this. 1 second here. Just moving around my scanners to make it fit on the side monitor. Okay, we go like that. All right. So you have about 2 minutes to the open now, and those are my main two on watch. Let me go see if there's anything else. Strange, I still have a cough from a week ago. Mucus and everything. I don't know why I'm not getting better. I've been resting. Let's see here. WLDS, HPCO. There's CSII. It's a bit higher price, and also I don't really like how it just kind of fizzled out. You can see on the 5-minute chart just fizzled out. APP, also same thing. GENE, we have on a side chart with a pre-market pivot of 199 marked out, 213 pre-market high, and then 240 was the high on the year, I believe. So we have, if we get back above 240 on GENE, we have some room to go higher. Now we have FOXO as well. This one's a bit lower price, lower volume. Would need to get back above 120 to start looking for a break of 125. Yeah. So we have anything that's low price. Let's see if Tide. Actually, this one looks decent. I'll go ahead and mark out 26 here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on its side chart because that actually looks pretty decent for a move higher. It's still pretty low price. I like trading sub dollars that are more towards the 70s, 80s area when they have potential to get above $1. Morning, Sir Clive. Let's see, GMBL only 10 cents a share, so no go there. Not IL, but OP. It's kind of sold off a little bit too much. Maybe if we see on the scanners getting close to $1, then we'll go for it. ICU. Sold off too much. Needs to get back above 6. There's the bell. Oh, let me go ahead and switch this back to this setup here. There we go. Time enforced day. Okay. Then we have WLDS and HPCO. Alright, markets are open. Let's see what we got here today. Hit a high of 18 on this candle so far. 35 on HPCO. Ah, there it goes, 124. Seller at 125 or 124. Starter there at 122, watching the break of 124, 5, and 6. Watching break of 125, there's 6, 8, watching 8. So hollow is at 130. Hollow is at 130, so watching for an ad for the break of 130. Cutting it as it comes back down below 20. So we hit 1 cent below the hot level, and then we brought back down. Hopefully that's not the end of the move, because I'd like to see this thing go. HBCO, you can watch over view up at 32. Gonna get a starter here at 32. There's 33. Can we get the break of 35? So seller at 35. Can we break it? There's 36. Can we get 37? Can we get 37 here? There's 8, 9. There's 40. Watching 42. Taking the rest off at 40. Watch that seller at 42. At 43, 44. Gonna get out break even on that one. Alright, we can look to hop back in on the break of 150. Watching 150 break. Hollow is at 161. There's 52. There's 56. Watching the move up to 61. High day pre-market 62. So holding for this move to 61. Hollow moved up to 170. Excuse me. Okay, so 58, high a day. Starter 54. Watching that seller at 55. Added at 55, watching 58 now. 60, high day 62. There's 62. Can we get the break of 62 pre-market highs? Watching 74 for the halt level. There's 70. Taking off half at 70. Watch 74. Let's see if we get halted here. Looks like we're sticking to the halt level here. It's sticking. I'm gonna hold half into the halt. HBCO halted. There we go. Nice move at the open. Great gap and go. That's what we like to see. So I'm going to go ahead and see if there's anything I'm missing on this stock from the daily chart. And just make sure I'm not missing anything as it squeezes up. So we have some resistance at 364. 329. That's kind of a ways away though. 329, 360, 362. 362 is the 200 EMA on the daily, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that in purple. I'm not going to mark anything else though. Right now we're at 174, so it's not worth it to mark anything above $3, $4. Oh my god. One second here, guys. I'm gonna mute myself. Alright, so KPRX squeezing back up towards highs. I have this one on watch as continuation as well. Hit 140 there, or 740. If it gets back above 80, we can look for it. So I'm only looking to buy this over 80. 780. Looks like it just kind of popped and dropped though. I'll still keep it up on a side chart. Morning, Jonathan. Ganesk, my name's just Devin, so Heaven with a D. That's how you spell it, so it's just Devin, spelt like heaven, but with a D. Look at that drop into the halt level at 103. Buying the dip at 104. We'll see if we can get a pot. Halt level at 102. Gonna go ahead and sell it for break even. I don't want to get stuck in that halt down. Back in at 105 as it breaks. Watching 106. Nope. It's taking off for a small profit. Not the kind of move we want to see on WLDS, but it's what we got. Gene is curling up. So Gene, we have above 213. HPCL resumes at 39.32. Right now it's looking like a bit of a flat resumption. 177 is what it's showing. We might have to just sell this position and get back in on a tip and rip. And WLDS was our leading gapper and it's starting to fail, so maybe that sets the sentiment for this resumption. About 10 seconds to resumption here. Showing 178. 5 seconds. There's 80. There's a squeeze to 89. Out of 89. Watching 90, watching 2. In at 97, watching break at 2. Halt low is at 215. Added at break at 2, there's 205. Watching 215. There's the halt up at 215. Took off 400 shares before the halt level closed. Alright, so next halt level. So we hit 215 there. Time 9:40, so we'll resume at 45:07. 45:07. It's about 4 minutes to resumption here on HPCO. I took 400 off going into the halt just because the gap on this resumption wasn't that big, and I wanted to just play it safe in case it didn't gap again or even open lower. So halted up again, we'll see. Two halts up. It's going no really red candles yet except for the opening candle. Second halt up. So we got one more halt up before it might drop. It might drop on this next halt resumption, but if it doesn't drop on this halt resumption and it halts up again, then I probably won't hold anything into the halt, because it's more likely than not to halt down after the third halt. Gosh. AULT halted. Oh, that was pre-market, never mind. Alright, let's see here. We got TBTX. TBTX. No, it's no volume. GSUN. Possibly. SLQT. So SLQT. We have GSUN. Wet egg. JXJT. Look at this. JXJT. It holds $1. We can look for a push through 114. Needs to hold 1 though. Seller at 107. Might not be enough eyes on it though. We'll watch how it reacts to 107. Nah, it's going back below. Started there at 97 on JXJT on that dip. Watching this back above 97, looking for 1. Okay, 96 by 97. Gonna go ahead and hop out at 95.50. So let's go ahead, SLQT. We have resumption on HPCO in about 30 seconds. Showing a halt resumption of 227, so we're actually getting a nice gap. 230 now. We're getting a nice gap. Here, I'll look to add. I'll hold on to the initial position for a second. I'll see if it wants to go higher or dip. There we go, 34. Looks like it wants to dip out of it at 30. Watching 20 in at 20. The dip trade. Back out at 15. Okay, watching 20 now. This is a good bounce if it does want to go. So if it gets it back above 20 here, we can look for a nice buy for 30. There's 30. We're at 25. Watching 30. There's 45, 50. Hollows at 59. Watch 59 here. We tapped it. There's 59. Can we hold 59 here? There's 50, 55, 56. Watching 59. Took some off at 45. Watching 59. Taking the rest off at 50 or 46. I assume 59 is going to move up. There we go. And at 30. Watching 59 move. Hollow's at 280 now. So hollow moved up, that's why I didn't halt there. Watching 280 now, 260. There's 250 on the ass, 52. Watching break a 60 up to 80. Can we make that next halt level move? Hopping out at 40 for now. Gonna reduce share size for a little bit to 800. Hollow at 283. It's moving really fast. Started there at 49. Gonna cut it at 42. Wanted to break 50 there. So we'll wait. We had that bottoming wick candle, which is really nice for us. Low 27 on the last candle. There's 26. Starter at 41. Watching this over 40. Seller at 40. Now watching break of 50. Sellers at 43, 44. Adding at 45 and 50, watching break of 50 here. High day 60. Watch 60 break here. There's 65, 70. Hollow is at 86. Order at 60 to sell a little bit. Watch back over 60. There's 65, 70. There we go. Watching 80. 76 is the high of that last candle. Watching a dip here for an add. Okay, adding at 63, 65. Watching this move through 70. Hollow is at 290. Watching this move through 70. 63. High on this candle is 70. There's 63, 65. Cutting it at 56. Watching the dip below 40. Hull level is at 93 now. Hull level down is at 195, so we're well away from that. Actually, view up says down there. Okay, hit a high of 65 on this candle. And they're at 63, watching break a 70 here. Watching that break a 70. There's 70. 76 is high a day. Seller at 70. Watching break at 70, there's 74. Took some off at 70. Took the rest off at 75. There's 80. Watching this for a dip. At 65, watching back over 70. There's 74. High at 80. 61, 62. Let me go ahead and cut that. 8-cent loss, 7-cent loss. So we have to be careful here that we don't get too big of a pullback. We did break high a day, but only by a little bit. 5-cent breakout. So we have to be careful in this area where it's uncertain if it wants to go up and rip. Low of 56 there. Low of 49, the last candle. High of 73. Back in here, 70. Watching it over 73. 72, there's a seller. $72, there's a seller at 72. Gonna cut the trade at 65. I'm gonna size down during this chop part. I don't want to give too much profit back in the chop, so I'll wait to size back up until we're going back to being parabolic. Watching a dip here to 48, 50. Started there 66. Back out at 61. So giving back some profit. It does look a little bit weak now, you're right. Watching below 50. Watching break at 50. Does it hold 50 right there? And at 52, as it holds 50. And I cut it as it looks like it's gonna break 50 now. And at 48, watching back over 50. No, gotta cut it. Out at 37. I'm gonna wait for this to bottom out, and then I'll think it looks good to go back up to highs. For now, at least. So I'll wait. We hit 56 there, not bad for recovery. JCSE hit highs there. Is he gonna get back above 1 though? I don't think so. HPCO, reclaiming 50. It's nice reclaimed. Back in here 60. We'll see if it wants to reclaim 70 here and 80. I'll add if it looks like it wants to get above 70. 70. Okay, adding at 70, watching break of 80 now. There's 73, 75. Watching 75 here. 70 on the ask. 72. Watching 75, 80, 75 there's a seller. Watching 80 break. Hollow up at 310. Gonna take it off at 70. We have a false break out there of one penny. So I don't want to be in it. And at 71 there on that micro dip. Watching back over towards 80, 75, 80. Seller at 75. Okay, there's the seller at 75 getting broken. Watch 78. There's 84, 85. Buyer at 81. Buyer at 81. Seller at 82. Breaking, there's 86. Hot low is 13. 313. So we got 86 there. Can we get a higher? There's 89. Watching 90 now. Adding for the break of 90. There's 92, 93, 97, 98. Taking it off the table. Watching break of 3. Adding back for break of 3. There's 308. Taking it off. There's 313. Watching the hot level move up. 313. So back in 305. Watching 313. Can we stick? Hot level is at 322 now. Back out at 10. Back in. Watching 322 now. Seller at 305. Broke the seller in at 308. Watching 310. 27's the hot low up. We hit 18 there. Watching 20. Can we break 20 here? Break of 20. There's 22, 24. 27's the halt. There's 22. Holding 800 for the halt. 27. Can we stick the halt level here? $36 is now the halt level. Out the rest at 28. Watching a micro dip for the 36 level. And at 30, watching 36. Took some off at 36, took the rest off at 36. Watching 36 move up, there's 45. Watch 45 here for the next halt level. It's chasing halt levels at this point, which is great. 44, seller at 44. 45. There's 45. Taking the rest off at 38. Hollow is at 54 now. looking at this dip, watching this dip to 20, low 20s, 19 there on the ask, our bid. Watching that dip, 19. Looking for a dip to like 310, 315 area. I guess 19's all we got. So remember, we have a daily resistance, EMA, 200 EMA on the daily is at 362. Tried buying the dip there, no fill, that would have been such a great dip. Order sitting at 296. And at 307 there, smaller size. Wanted this back over 10, 15. Seller at 10. Cut it at 304. I have a 30 on that last candle. Looks like my entry at 8 would have been fine. I got shaken out of the trade. Watching break a 30 here and at 24. Still small size. Watching 30. 26 on the ask. Gonna cut it at 19. Back in 23. Watching 30 here. There's 30 on the ask. Seller at 30. Okay, we break? There we go, there's 33. High day 45. Watching 45 here. Gonna cut at break even at 24. Small gain. $306 is where the 9 EMA is. So that's a false 1-minute breakout. And at 93 on G-Sun on that dip. Watching that seller at 98. Look to add through that seller at 98. Adding, watching break a 3 here. There's 305. Watching 305 here. High is 307. Break of 99. Took half off at 99 just to play it safe. Watching break of 3. 305, 307, high a day. Gonna get out at 301. Back in at 305, watching 307. Watching 307 here. cutting the trade 304. Reason I'm cautious on G-Sun at the highs is because last time I broke high a day, it flushed back down to 293. So buyer watching 107 or 307 here. There's 307, double top. Watching 310. G-Sun 310, can we get 310 here? Looking to take some off at 309. .306, 307. Watching 309 here. Took some off at 309, watched 12. Order at 12, got filled a little bit. Taking the rest off at 10 just to play it safe. HPCO, another false breakout on the 1 minute. HPCO, nice bottoming wick there. In at 310 on G-Sun. Watching 312. Watching 11 and 12. G-Sun. Cutting the trade at 08. Taking the small $20 loss. And at 301 on G-Sun. On this dip. 1 minute dip. Seller at 5. Sellers at 5 and 7. So watching that seller at 5. HPCO I'm watching on the side of my eye. I have 39 on that last push. Now I'm gonna sell this position and look at HPCO here. Okay, high of 34, high of 39. So watching 34, 39 area. That seller at 33 and at 30. Watching 33 here. I'm gonna get back out break even for now. Watching this over 30. Okay, there's 12. 27. So that dipped to 12, but recovering back to 27 instantly. Gonna hop in at 27. Back out 20. So we're getting bottoming wicks, but we're not getting that push through. One more try, 33. So it's a bit of a chop fest right now. Gonna go ahead and remove 29, it's kind of in the way of my vision. Looking for a place to get in below 30. Seller at 30 and at 28. Watch that seller at 30. We'll watch to see if it comes down. So we need to test that seller at 30 again to see if we can break it. Out at 22. Seller at 30. It's coming down. Starter there at 29. Watch 33 break now. 39. Ugh. Out at 24. So we're not getting the break right now. Maybe it's a short trap here actually. Buyers at 15. There are some buyers stepping into this. There are some buyers at 20 as well. So 5 minutes starting to look like a wedge between 45 down here. Hit a high at 35 there, high at 39. This pivot, high at 45. 35, 39, 45. Starter here at 30, sellers at 30. Breaking through those sellers at 30. Out at 28. Watching 30 here. Out at 26. Don't want this below 25, so I'm getting out. Volume's increasing on this candle. Starter again, 29. Watching 35 break, 39. Watching for 39 now, and 40. There's 38, 40. Try getting out at 40, no fill. Watch the reclaim at 35. Does it reclaim 35 here? There's seller at 35. Taking it off at 29, 2-cent loss. So I tried getting out at 40 there, it didn't get me filled. Watching it dip down to 310. We should have seen follow through there. So a little bit disappointed in that move. Our middle candle opened at 33. Watching 30 break here. Out at 26. Lays, what do you mean by what are your offsets? Are you talking about all my hotkeys? On my hotkeys, they're just to sell market, sell flatten, sell ask. I don't have any offsets. No, I'm still executing through TOS. I'm not executing through DOS. When DOS is connected to TD Ameritrade, I've heard there's been issues before of orders not being sent properly or being delayed. So I'd rather just stick with TOS for order sell it or order executing, and just use DOS for the level 2, the clear level 2, and the time and sales. I'd rather not take the chance of getting stuck in a trade. So I gave back about 200 at the top. Could be a good place to call it if HBCO doesn't keep up. Let's see, drop to 292 there. 90 MA is 280 on the 5-minute chart. Buyers at 303. Let's see if it bounces off 3 here. Watching 310 here. 310's thinning out. Okay, watching 10 break. Ten was just about to break and another seller came in. Watching 98, 99 on WLDS, leading gapper. Out at 97, small winner. Seller at 98. Watching this for a move to 98 on WLDS. Watching that 98 seller. See if it wants to come down. There we go, watching 99, looking for this back over 1. Watching this back over 1, there's 99. And 10,000 at 98. Watching 1 here. Getting some off break even. Taking the rest off break even. I can load up back again at 99. Hot level up is at 111, so we break through 1, maybe we can get up to the VWAP and hot level. And at 99.40, watching break of 1. $99 on the ask. Here's 99 and at 98.50 average. Watching 99, we want to see 99.50 and break of 1. Orders going through at 99. Speeding up at 99, watching break of 1 here. Watching this break of 1. There's 99. Watching 1 break. There's 102. Took some more off at 1. Watching 101, 102. Gonna take the rest off at 99. It was a decent win. Oh, Nate, Lays, nice job. First green day in the sim. Awesome job. Hopefully you're locking it in, not overstaying your welcome. Trying to build a position down here at 98. I'm looking for that break back over 99 and 1. HPCO is starting to move back up again. 24, 25. There's 30. Probably have to hop out. I'm gonna hop out of WLDS here. Watching HPCO. 29. Break of 29.30. Watching 30 break. Not yet. Getting out 29.30. Hit 32 there. We really need to see this over 45. WLDS is still looking good for break of 1 again. Watching 99. It's 99.50. So we hit 99.50 there for a little bit. Seller at 99. So added at 80, it's 98 there. Buyers at 97. Oof, taking a huge loss there. Huge loss. At 96. Damn. Watching SLQ2 over 90. Buy rate at 98, or 88. Watching over 91. There's 92. Out at 93 there. Hit a high 94. There's 98, 99. Wait 1 second here. Trying to buy a dip at 94. We'll go ahead and cancel that. We'll see if we can buy a dip at 92. Buyer's at 96 actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop in. Watching this break over 2. Starting to go a little bit curling. Watching 99 break. Watching 2 break. Can we see break at 2 here? Order at 203 to sell half. I'll hop out at 2. Watch it dip down to 91, 90. Starter at 18 on HPCO on this bottoming wick candle. So we'll look for a push through 25. Next candle opens in 5 seconds. So watching this for a push through 23, 25. There's 24. Cutting it at 13. So we got a false pop. And at 201 on SLQT. Add at 2. Watching 202. Took some off at 203. Now watch 204, 5. Two 202 on the ask. 203 on the ask. Watching 4, 5. Try to sell half at 204. Damn, I gotta take a loss on it actually. 98. Well. And at 2. Watching this back over 201, 202. Watching 203. Took some off at 203. Big seller at 202. Gonna be cutting it at 2. Starter 303 on HBCO, watching 309. Watching 309. Cutting at 302. Took too much size there for that break of 202. Great job, Lays. Happy for you. Seriously, first green day in the sim, it's amazing. I know it takes a little bit of a time. Make sure you spend some time today, Lays. Make sure you spend some time today figuring out what worked for you. You can try and replicate that tomorrow. Or next time you see a stock like that. That's the breakout I wanted on SLQT, look at that. Okay, watching a micro pullback. At 10, watching 12. Watching 12 here. 15 is what we want to see. Buyer at 11, watching 15. Taking it off at 13. So he missed that move from 02 to 4 to 10, so unfortunate. I watched it happen too, I just didn't hit buy. It's not like I missed it, I wasn't watching something else, I was watching it. Just didn't press buy. At 204. It's a bit of a dip there. Don't like how it came back down below 2. Gonna cut it at 202, 201. Okay, and at 203, there's 209 on the ask. We can watch for a buy over 209 for 210, 214. Watching 209. Seller at 209, watching it come down. There's 10. Adding at 10. I think I'm gonna take it off actually, 208. 12. Watching 14. Buyers at 10. In at 11 average. Watching 13, 14. Seller at 13. There's 14, watching 15, 16. Okay, out of the trade there, 13, 14. And there it goes to 18. So I'm out of it every single time before it goes and makes the squeeze. 22, 23. Wow. I'm out at 14. Buyer at 18. There's 17. So in at 18 there. Washing back over 20. There's 20. Can we get 22, 23? There's 23. $25. Out at 24 and 23. Watching 23 now. So volume's increasing on SLQT. At 19 there. Added at 20. Watching 22. There's 23 for a moment. Taking some off at 22. Watching 25. I cut it at 21. So in at 9, average. Watching 11, 12. There's 13, took some off at 11. There's 14. 13, 14. I'm gonna cut the rest of it at 10. Watching a second dip here. Watching this back over 10. There's 12 out of 12. So in at 9 out of 12. Nice $30 win. Seller at 14, 13. So order to buy at 13. Watching 15 here. Out some shares at 15. Out the rest at 15. HPCO going again, 315 high. 17. I got filled high. There's 13 on the ask. 15. Watching break of 20 here. Break of 20. Gonna take it off break even at 16. There's 22, so watching HPCO, maybe we get a pullback around 20, so maybe break to 30, pull back to 20, and then rip through 30. We'll watch it. ABCD pattern. So we've made back most of the profit we lost. we're just waiting for this maybe ABCD pattern on HPCO. We'll be with small size for now. Low of 16 there, 14. So there's a seller at 25. Starter here at 20. Back out at 16. There's a dip to 10 there. A little bit of a bad fill there at 12. See how it plays out. 13. I have 14 on this candle. Cutting at 5. Looked like it was gonna break there. Buyer at 6 on HPCO. Watching 210 here on SLQT. And with a 207 average. Watching 210. Out at 208, small profit. I wonder how much size you'd have to take on GMBL to make profit. Like if I was going, let's see, 6,000 shares per order. Buyer at 25, seller at 40. Let's see here. Watching 80. Seller at 50. Buyer 70. Seller at 80. Took some off at 60. Taking the rest off at 50 and 60. Watching 80 now. Out at 54, took a loss on it. Outfilled at 41 average, unfortunately. Forty. Watching this back over 1140. It was probably a bad idea to keep on trading it. Took it off the table. I mean, it's 11 cents for crying out loud. I mean, it was probably a bad idea. Which one was I trading earlier? SLQT. Gene. So QT. Watching this SLQT move, maybe it gets back over 15. And then Gene, there's 184 as a pivot. It's on low volume, but if it can increase some volume, 184 looks good for a pivot. You know what, Sergey, you make a very valid point there. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and listen to you. I made 1600 first hour, 49 second hour. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Yeah, momentum is gone. You're right, Sergey. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we get another halting stock like HPCO. HPCO was great today. That momentum at the very beginning gave us pretty much all of our profit, and then we got some chop. We lost about 400 on this chop. I think we were up 1900 on HPCO. And then we made that 1400 back on SLQT right there on this move from 80 to 220. And we gave some back on WLDS. Believe this was on, yeah, this was a bigger loss right here. When we were breaking back above 1, I had like 20,000 shares at 101 or 1, and it flushed down to like 97 on me. Lost 200 bucks. Or no, it was 10,000 shares, not 20,000. It was 10,000 shares for a 2 or 3 cent loss. That's 200, 300 bucks. So I probably was sized up too much, but I really do like that break of $1 setup, so maybe I was sized up a little bit too much, but it was worth the risk for a potential move to 105. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and yeah. All right, peace out.